Really? Jeez. All right. Hi, Taurus-Gemini. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your timeless astrology tarot reading. I hope that this live finds you all well. My name is Gabrielle, and you're tuned in to Cusp of Roses. For those of you that are new, I do have my window slightly cracked here, just to let in some fresh air. I'm also burning some frankincense, okay? So if you hear some noises outside or in the background, just know that's the case, okay? But welcome, welcome, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here and for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to read for you guys. Okay? I'm gonna turn down this meditation. Okay. Hope you guys are well. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. This is when we are streaming this. Okay, but keep in mind that this is a general and timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when it's truly meant for you. All right, let me get myself situated here. There we go. All right. Taurus-Gemini, Taurus-Gemini. It's interesting. I think the last time I did your reading, I also felt the need to like burn some frankincense or do some sort of smoke cleansing. So that might be, again, very important for you right now, Taurus-Gemini, to cleanse your space with some sort of smoke, in a sense, whether that's burning incense, whether that is burning some frankincense, some myrrh, maybe even if it's just a, what is that, a diffuser, right? Something like that, or just getting some fresh air in your space might be very, very crucial for you right now, especially as we pull into this full moon energy, all right? Okay. I'm going to get into our pre-channeled message before we see what the cards have to fully say here. If some cards come out, they were meant to, all right, and we'll look at them, but we'll put them back. And if they're really meant to be a part of your reading today, they will resurface, okay? We will start the card portion of this reading with a quick singular sound of my singing bowl. We'll let that sound travel. I'll be doing a silent prayer for you all. You are more than welcome to pray along with me or do whatever gratitude and grounding practice feels right and best for you so that you're open to the messages that come forward in this reading, okay? And only take what really resonates and connects with you, all right? You as a unique individual in your own story. You know yourself better than any reader here on YouTube or in any other space, okay? So trust yourself. Use your own intuition to connect with the messages that will come forward here, okay? All right, what else? What's going on here for Taurus-Gemini? What do I need to know prior to this Gemini reading? There you are. Yin energy, okay? The yin or feminine energies are the earth and water signs. So we have Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. All about your intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Okay, so again, with the full moon coming up, oof, got a lot that just flipped over. With the full moon coming up here, Taurus-Gemini, it's going to be very important that you're still. I just heard sit still. You maybe need to sit still during this full moon or find some moments of stillness here. You got fire, trine, and Neptune. Okay, so this might be an energy or a time period here for you, Taurus-Gemini, where the divine is trying to align you, okay, to have some sort of optimism, some sort of compassion, bravery, confidence towards a particular dream or some sort of transcendence you're trying to go through, okay, and needing to be patient with. Something isn't quite as it seems here, Taurus-Gemini, and you might have to utilize the fire element to burn through what truly isn't for you. Yeah, Leo. There could be a Leo a part of this. Okay. Harmony, perfect flow, angelic support. Yeah, it's just feel like your angels, your guides, your ancestors are trying to support you in elevating your confidence here. Because you got two confidence, fire with confidence, optimism, passion, bravery. And then Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, creativity. So there's a need to be loyal to yourself here, Taurus, Gemini, or loyal to your passions above all else. And to find a level of patience as this dream transcends, or that as you go through some sort of, it feels kind of death card energy, to be honest, like some sort of true like ego transformation, releasing parts of yourself that no longer serve you. Okay. Fire is very masculine in its vibration. So again, it's like you maybe need to balance this out a little bit, or you might be a little too heavy in your yin and need to kind of get active on something. Because whatever you, oh, some of you, I just heard hesitant. Some of you are hesitant to act on something because maybe that is the fear. Maybe it isn't the right thing to do. Maybe I'm not really sure what I'm thinking or what I'm seeing, or if that's the right, it's like there's some sort of second guessing here. But clearly the divine wants you to have confidence in whatever this is and trust it. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, receptivity. So you may be getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs to move forward towards something or take action on something, Taurus, Gemini, but you're not trusting it. Neptune. I just heard, I've seen this before. Something about this could be very familiar, could be a karmic pattern for you. And it's almost like the divine is throwing this back your way to really see if you'll move through it or if you'll do the same thing. Like, yeah, there's some sort of karmic pattern here, especially with Neptune out. Like, it could be questioned, like, am I dreaming? Like, am I making this all up in my mind? Like, is this really real? There's a lot of heavy second guessing for, again, confidence and then self-confidence to come out here, and then angelic support. So whatever this is that your angels are trying to support you to transcend this energy or transcend this cycle, Taurus, Gemini, it's just about you trusting that that's the moment that you're in. All right? Okay, so we'll get into the cards a little deeper here. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. I'll sound my singing bowl, so for those of you listening with headphones, just be mindful that your volume's at a decent level, okay? I'll try not to sound it too loud, but it just sets a nice tone for the energy, all right? Here we go. Right. Thank you so much, Divine, for being here with me and with the Taurus Gemini cusp collective of energy and my soul tribe that might be tuning in. How is Taurus Gemini being cosmically guided, influenced, and supported? Your North Node, Taurus Gemini. Ooh, well, currently the North Node, if you follow Western astrology, the North Lunar Node is in Taurus. Okay. South Node being in Scorpio. Come end of June, early July, North Node will move into Aries and the South Node will move into Libra. So whatever this is, whatever this pattern that's repeating itself or coming back around for you, it's trying to get you in alignment with your North Node, with your destined purpose, what you're destined to have in this particular lifetime. Okay, what else? What else is here guiding, influencing, or supporting Taurus Gemini? Whoa. Sextile, okay, a combination of tension and flow. Potential, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. So you're in the midst of like a tug and pull. That's what this feels like. Your North Node trying to pull you in this direction. Maybe your South Node trying to pull you in another. What is one to do, Taurus-Gemini? Do you trust the potential of your North Node? Do you trust where that energy or where your angels are trying to support you, guiding you to go? Do you trust what's coming through? That's the intuition, the yin. Do you trust it? Okay, a sextile is an aspect in a natal chart where two placements make a 60-degree angle from one another. Yeah, which is kind of like in between, yeah, the tension and the flow. Not necessarily a full-on challenge, but not also necessarily fully supportive. Kind of like hanging in the balance a little bit here. What else? Thank you. Ooh, that's what I mean. It's about karma. This is a karmic cycle, Taurus-Gemini, that I think you have an opportunity here to bring an end to or close out. Potential, right? A rewarding situation. The reward could be the end of this karma or closing out this karmic cycle. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10th house, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. So for those of you that maybe are interested in like what zodiac energy supports your career, you'll want to look at your midhaven, which is your 10th house cusp. And you can find that by checking out the free natal chart links in my description box. You'll want to do the Western astrology one. It'll let you know where your midhaven is. But the 10th house is naturally connected to Capricorn, Saturn. Yeah? I deserve my puppy. I don't know if you heard him. He has been so feisty these past couple of days. I really do think because it's the moon. Maybe you guys are feeling that a little bit. He's a Taurus himself. Just outside of his birthday's in this month. So just outside the Aries Taurus cusp. But anyway, I don't know why that was relevant. Maybe some of you have strong Aries in your chart as well. Or multiple, like a Taurus stellium in your natal chart. But this structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career, that's what's tethered here to your North Node. So there is some sort of career accomplishment or life mission you have here, Taurus-Gemini. I just think, again, with the 12th house, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Natural 12th house placement would be Pisces, okay? So you could be connected to a Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, or have strong Pisces in your natal chart. Your North Node could be in your 12th house or your 10th house as well. Where it's like that could even be the message here, Taurus-Gemini. You might be struggling or finding a little bit of tension with embracing a spiritual path here or participating in some sort of sacrificial service, meaning I am just sharing my gifts for the greater good, not necessarily for any sort of gain, just doing it just because, charity in that way. Or you might be called to do some sort of intense healing. It's interesting they gave me the word intense, meaning like you might go to a treat or a treat. You might go to a retreat, or you might seek out like a spiritual advisor or a spiritual healer, like ayahuasca. You might do something of that sort and of nature, okay? Where you go in the middle of the jungle for like 3 weeks and go through all these rituals or do these things to kind of purge. Because in order to obtain your North Node or head towards your North Node or evolve or transcend into your North Node energy here towards Gemini, it's going to require you to have structure and discipline. And for some reason, that seems to be lacking for you a little bit right now. I almost get that some of you might be at a crossroads with this sextile. Like, I'm at a crossroads on what I want my career to be, what I feel like I want to pursue as far as career is concerned. Like, I've made a lot of accomplishments on this current career path that I've had, but I kind of still feel pulled to something else, or I don't really know that that's what I want to do anymore. There's like a complacency that's coming up in your energy. And that's not just for any reason. It's intentional, especially with the trine that came out in your pre-shuffle. It's angelic support to get you to head towards your North Node. To realize that whatever you're tethered to, whatever you're in right now, might not necessarily be all that there is for you, Taurus Gemini. And with a little bit of structure and discipline, you might actually be able to activate your North Node energy and get into a life mission. Maybe that's what you're seeking here, or that might be very important for you over the next few months, is what I heard. Like, that could be the question that comes up. What is my life's mission? What is my life's purpose? What am I living for? What am I really doing? Right? What's the why behind my actions, behind my choices? Has that why changed? I get a feeling that it has here, Taurus Gemini. You might have pursued a particular career for a particular why. And now that you're in it, now that you've accomplished things, now that you kind of a little settled into it, it might feel like you're settling. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want more. Or I kind of want something different. Or this wasn't what I thought it would be. Or I no longer attach or relate to that why anymore. It's not a strong enough motivator for me anymore. Something's changed. Yeah, so it's almost like the Two of Wands. What do you want, Taurus Gemini? You can flow. Flow is here. Angelic support, they'll support you with what you want. But I think you have to posture yourself and set yourself up towards that direction. Your North Node. Hi, let's talk about it. Thanks for being here, love. All right, let's see. Tell me more about North Node. Actually, you know what? Ooh, yeah, come on now. Chariot. Six of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're at a pause. It's kind of like, do I want to keep doing this juggling act? Do I want to keep what's on my plate, or do I want to dream of something new? The Page of Wands. Do I want to set a new intention? Yeah, because you're already stable in whatever you fine-tuned here, but your heart's not in it. Yeah, your heart's not in it anymore. Okay, I mean, that's normal. That happens. I'll scoot this over just a wee bit more. All right. So tell me here for Taurus Gemini, what's going on with their North Node? This sextile energy, this push and pull, and the 12th house, and this karma. And the 10th house, the structure and discipline and life mission. Tell me more about the North Node for Taurus Gemini. This sextile energy, the tension and the flow, this karma and life's mission. What's destined here? What is Taurus Gemini destined to have in connection to their North Node? Oh, that was the Ace of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Wands in the Tower. Hold on one second. Destined to have the Ace of Wands and a Tower. Something that sparks a passion in you, something that ignites you or inspires you, that brings something else crumbling down or shifts something else or makes a very sudden change for you. You're destined to have a new beginning or a renewal of spirit. Like I said, for some of you, you're destined to have a very, very intense spiritual transformation in this life. This is a lifetime of spiritual growth and work and evolution for you, Taurus Gemini, for those of you that will resonate with this. Your North Node could be in Aries, definitely, because this is Mars energy connected to Aries and Scorpio. And then the Ace of Wands for me as a reader is an Aries energy. Could also be another fire sign, Leo or Sagittarius. Oh, fire came out in your pre-shuffle, right? And Leo specifically. So maybe you do have a Leo North Node. And you've got the King of Pentacles. So you're destined to have stability. You're destined to have some sort of comfort in this life. Or this could be what is crumbling down, the identity of the King of Pentacles. You're meant to be more than just the material world. You're maybe meant to be a high priestess here, Taurus-Gemini. So the combination of tension and flow is between your lower nature and your higher self. Your high priestess trying to pull you towards your destined path, but your lower nature feeling very, very comfy and cozy and used to pleasure. It's almost like pleasure before discipline has maybe been a motto here for you, Taurus-Gemini. And now when you step into your North Node, it's discipline before pleasure. Right? One thing I definitely try my very best to live by is work hard, but play harder. Right? And I feel like maybe Taurus-Gemini, some of you guys have been playing harder than you're working. And don't take offense to that. Because you're working. I mean, it takes a lot of work to be the King of Pentacles. Believe me, all right? That's for sure. That's your energy, Taurus. But can the King of Pentacles get a little cozy in life's luxuries? Yes. Can they tend to indulge because they have so much material resources and abundance at their fingertips? Yes, they can. Definitely. But clearly your higher self, this high priestess energy, is pulling you towards your North Node. Getting you out of your comfort zone. There's the moon at the bottom of the deck. Getting you, and the Two of Cups and the Emperor. See, that's what I'm talking about here. This is where you're supposed to head. This is you. The Emperor for me is an Aries Taurus energy, but still, this is how you show up in your North Node, the Emperor. But it's like the divine is challenging you here. Are you really sure that you're happy with just being the King of Pentacles? Or do you want to master all elements? Two of Cups doesn't necessarily, Two of Cups and Judgment. Two of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It can just reflect the relationship with self, the balance between your inner masculine and feminine. Mind you, in this particular tarot deck, it is two masculine energies. And the intertwining snakes here, right? Healing energy, life cycle energy are two different shades. So the balance between your light and your dark. Like I said, the tension and flow between your higher self and your lower nature. I just heard 3D representative. I have never heard that before. It's okay. So in the 3D world, right? Very Capricorn energy, very 10th house. In the world stage, you're the King of Pentacles. Okay? In your 4D space, because a lot of people seem to skip over the 4D. In your 4D space, it's your high priestess. 4D space, 4 here with the Emperor. So your relationship with yourself and or your higher self is under judgment right now, Taurus-Gemini. Your higher self is definitely calling to you, calling on you. I've never just read straight from the bottom of the deck, but I guess that's what we're going to do here. To get emotionally clear about what it is that you truly want, what it is that you really desire. It's almost like asking yourself, are you really happy here, Taurus-Gemini? I just heard, does money make you happy? That's an interesting question. Maybe that's, okay, yeah. Some of you could be going through a Saturn return right now, depending on your Saturn placement in your natal chart. So that would be to say, yeah, that could be a part of the structure and the discipline. It's like, is there more to life than just the King of Pentacles vibration? Yes, there is. And what does that more life look like? What does it feel like? Right? So definitely expect some inspiration to come your way, which will definitely cause some quick changes to your crown chakra and or allow a lot of downloads to find you or shifts in your environment. You might start even, yeah, there you go. You might start even hearing your inner self or your higher self a lot more clearly, Taurus Gemini, but this is the 3D world trying to hold you back. This is the tension and the flow. You see what I'm saying? Also Taurus energy, because it's the opposite of the lovers, which is Taurus and Libra. But also Capricorn, right? Structure, discipline, accomplishments, career, accolades, your 3D representative. Some of you maybe have heavy Capricorn in your natal chart. Or this sextile energy, this 60 degree between some sort of overlap with your placements in the current cosmic alignment might be causing some tension with your 10th and 12th house, right? Oh, karmic in your career. Maybe you guys have a karmic career in this life. Because, yeah, believe it or not, you can definitely have occupations that are karmics. Okay, so tell me more. Why is this here, the Wheel of Fortune? Right. I mean, talk about tension and flow. Tension, flow. Super clear here. And the Queen of Cups. Oh. So we did have the Two of Cups come out. So for some of you, Taurus Gemini, this could be a karmic relationship that you're being asked to evolve from. The Ace of Wands might come here from the hand of God to move you out of this energy. I feel like the karmic might be a Queen of Cups here. It's a Cancer energy specifically, so that's how I'm going to honor it. Queen of Pentacles. Could also be, there's Capricorn again, so you could be connected to a Capricorn. We do have a true pair here, the King and Queen of Pentacles. But you know what's interesting? They just told me, ooh, throat chakra, Taurus Gemini, throat chakra, please. Y'all can't keep having me squeak on these lives. This is the flow. I really feel like the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups might be tethered. Yeah, because again, with Capricorn and Capricorn, so the Queen of Pentacles is connected here to this devil energy. And I feel like the Queen of Cups is sitting here with the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups might also be the High Priestess. A rewarding situation. There's potential. Right? I know you guys have maybe heard me say that a few times here on my channel, the difference between potential and kinetic energy. So this is something stored up for you. Oh, that's why. Yeah, this would be, this Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune would be tethered to your North Node. Queen of Pentacles, Devil King of Pentacles is what the current tower is. It's like, that's what's maybe shifting here. And so until you make a clear decision, or until you set yourself, like I was seeing the Two of Wands, until you get decisive and discipline yourself here a little bit, this Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune energy is going to be stored up or held from you. Page of Swords, yeah. And the King of Swords with, look at all the swords. That's crazy. Yeah. And the Nine of Swords. So there's your Gemini energy. What do I do? How do I make the right decision? The Page of Swords, the King of Swords. So maybe this is a part of the transcendence. This is a mental transcendence here from the Page to the King. And maybe going through this mental transformation here, Taurus Gemini, has definitely probably been very stressful. Very worrisome, could have brought about a lot of anxiety for you. Feeling the pressure to get more structured, feeling the pressure to get more disciplined, feeling this pressure of a life mission you're supposed to be tethered to. Mind you, your Taurian energy, Hierophant, and the Major Arcana, which would be the partner to the High Priestess. And we did see the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and there's the Two of Wands. Kept seeing this in my mind's eye. So it's all about your choices and decisions right now here, Taurus, Gemini, whether or not you want to get on this wheel of fortune, whether you want to head towards what you're destined to have or stay connected to what you're meant to let go of. What I will tell you here, Taurus, Gemini, either way, the tower's going to happen. I wouldn't want to be in that tower, though, when it does. It's almost like the divine is giving you angelic support to say, Taurus, Gemini, we're going to let you out of this tower early before we demolish it. We're going to open the door for you. You have a choice whether you want to walk through or not. But if you choose not to, you're going to crumble with the tower. Either way, the tower's coming down. Either way, whatever this was tying you to, coming down by the hand of the divine with an Ace of Wands. So in spirit, it won't be able to stand. So this could be like you spiritually growing from a partner, or again, ascending at a faster rate than someone you're romantically connected to, or this could be a business thing. Take how it resonates. You're feeling pulled in one way, and this person is trying to either pull you in another or keep you on the path you were on. And it feels like this Queen of Cups is just like waiting. I just keep hearing waiting, waiting, waiting. This Wheel of Fortune is waiting. Another energy of waiting, the Three of Wands, right? But whatever this is, it is getting you to face certain things or certain thought forms that you need to heal from. And there's the King of Cups. So now we have two true pairs here. So this could even be the ascension of your ability to discern here, King of Swords. What is of this devil energy, right? Fear. What kind of keeps you trapped and what actually offers you freedom? Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this is even getting a little bit more clear here, Taurus, Gemini, about who you want to be. Do you want to be the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles? Do you want to be the King of Cups, Queen of Cups? Do you want to be someone who's just solely connected and tethered to the material world? Do you want to have emotional bonds and healthy emotional connections with others? I think, yeah, I don't know how to even say that, divine. It's like there's this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles was a phase. It was something you were meant to tap into. It was something you were definitely destined to have, destined to be, right? It was karmic in a way. Like I said, some of you, this might just be a karmic career. You were going to be this thing or on this path regardless, right? But you were also here to transcend that karma. And I think that's where the pressure is coming from. Because it's like, how do I shift from the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups? Two very, very different energies, although very yin, which came out into in your pre-shuffle. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles for Taurus, Gemini. Thank you. Yeah. So again, Queen of Pentacles is what's keeping you on pause. So this could again be a relationship, a person, a partner. Six of Cups. Yeah. Soul contracts, nostalgia. So it's almost like you might have two different soulmates here. Taurus, Gemini, mind you, we have soulmates for all different reasons and purposes. And it's almost like one soulmate contract has run its course, Tower. One soulmate contract that was very 3D based, very materially based, not necessarily maybe love based, but more business based, is up. Because your spirit's activating here with the Ace of Wands, which will cause a tower between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles could be trying to prolong or prevent this tower from happening, hence being in devil energy. Because there could be knowledge or awareness from this Queen of Pentacles that, oh, that's interesting. So for some of y'all, this would be a situation where the Queen of Pentacles wants to, and okay, let me word this properly because I don't want to cause confusion. It's like the Queen of Pentacles wants the King of Pentacles to be the King of Cups with them, because the Queen of Pentacles wants to be a Queen of Cups, but they're a Queen of Pentacles, so they only get the King of Pentacles side of maybe you, Taurus, Gemini, or someone else. Take how it resonates. But it's like someone is hyper aware, and it feels like the Queen of Pentacles is aware that if this King of Pentacles leaves this tower, they're going to go be the King of Cups for the Queen of Cups. And it's like, I want the King of Cups for myself. Like, I want to get that side of this person. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Page of Swords to the King of Swords, though. So clearly, y'all, not us having 3 partners out here. I don't even know, where do I put this? I don't even think that'll be in the view. All right, I guess I'll just slide that here. So now you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, now, separate timeline coming in for some of you. You might be going through this spiritual transcendence with a partner. So like, you both met as the King and Queen of Pentacles. You're then going to transcend into the King and Queen of Cups, and then you'll transcend into the King and Queen of Swords. Like, so you both are maybe exploring all the elements with one another, or going through similar karmic cycles for you both to elevate at the same time, or in sync with one another. It's tension and flow. So yeah, where one person pulls, the other one goes. So that could be it. This could be more or less like a strong energetic bond that you have with somebody here, Taurus, Gemini. So where when you feel the tension to transfer or master the next element, that pulls this person to do the same. Whether you guys are an actual connection here or this is all ethereal or in spirit, especially with the Ace of Wands being your first card out. Soulmates, 6 of Cups, or soul recognition. So whether you guys are together or not, your souls are on similar paths. You maybe have the same North Node with this person. So that could be a part of it. It's kind of like you might be aware of each other, but it's like, dang, how are you and I always kind of at the same spiritual point? Soon as you master the King of Pentacles, I master the Queen of Pentacles. Soon as you're in the King of Cups, I'm in the Queen. You see what I'm saying? It's like some of you guys do that. That is very, very interesting. But even with the structure, the discipline, the life mission, accomplishments, career, Queen of Swords, Libra. I feel like, I don't know how to get out. I feel like there's more to say. Yeah, you got the World. So again, take this only how it resonates, Taurus, Gemini, because I feel like I have a few different timelines that I'm connected to right now. The World would be a sign of completion. So a lot of you, this is completing a karmic cycle with a partner or with a family member, with a friend. Take it how it resonates. And interestingly enough, the only page that's out here is the Page of Swords. So this element of air might have been the last one to master or the last one to tap into or to clean up. So this would be, again, elevating from a child's mind to an adult's mind, or like, I almost want to say like a mastermind. Like there's just a level of mastery with the King of Swords though. So I would say at the core of this Taurus Gemini, it would just be you being in a moment of understanding that whatever your life mission is in this lifetime, whatever you're destined to have, you're going to need all of these elements intact. You're going to need balance between all of these in order to fully complete your life's mission or accomplish what you're here to accomplish. So whatever you're going through, whatever karma you're going through is trying to elevate your mental space, get you into a new perspective. Oh, get you to see beyond something that, oh, it's almost like expanding the mind where you might have been very narrow-minded on something. This situation, this tower is happening to expand the mind. Yeah, expand your crown chakra. Get you to see something from a bigger space or see the bigger picture. Okay. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, with the 3 of Cups. So if there was ever a question here, Taurus Gemini, on whether or not you'll actually complete your life mission in this lifetime, if you're actually going to get started on that, or you're going to have everything you desire to have or you feel destined to have, you absolutely will. 3 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. There's something about it's important for you to be or connect to the right people. So this could even just be different elevations or evolutions of yourself. So when you were in the King of Pentacles, you met a Queen of Pentacles, went through that. Then you moved on to exploring your King of Cups, that attracted a Queen of Cups. You see what I'm saying? And then now you're headed into your King of Swords, you're going to attract in a Queen of Swords. Partnership seems to be very important here. And or these could be all different types of careers that require different parts of you. Interesting energy here, Taurus Gemini. It really feels very complex though. Like, it also feels heavy. Like that karma, it doesn't feel nice. It doesn't really feel nice or kind. It feels like, yeah, it feels intense, but there you go. Funny how I tapped this and this is then at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. So whatever was steeped in that devil energy, whatever you connected to out of fear, will have to crumble down in order for you to reconnect or create new connections from a space of love, from a space of freedom, from a space of trust. So simply, maybe you, Taurus Gemini, learning that you are, well, I don't really like the saying you are what you attract, because that's not necessarily true, because opposites attract. You can attract people from all different types of walks, lifestyles, or all different types of things. I feel like it's more or less of an awareness. Yeah. Attracting from a space of delight and not a space of control. Ooh, that could be it. That could definitely be it, because it feels like whatever the karma that you're dealing with right now is out of your control. Hangman. Can't go nowhere, can't do nothing about it. You gotta sit through it. So that's what's maybe breaking down the illusion of control. Or should I say full control? Okay, so let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. What will the Wheel of Fortune bring, Taurus Gemini, for those that choose to connect with it? What will the Wheel of Fortune bring, Taurus Gemini? Truth. Can't run from it. Can't run from it even if you tried. So the truth is going to show up or be out regardless. You got power. Feeling like taking back your power. Yeah, so finding a sense of power through other avenues outside of control. Finding power through your emotions. Finding power through your mind. Right? Yeah, it's a new source of power. The Ace of Wands. Finding power through your spirit. Which is, again, calling you to transcend. Like, can't pull away from that. Yeah. Why? Because it's time for you to start acting in wisdom. The Hierophant. It's time for you to start acting in wisdom here, Taurus Gemini. Start applying what you know. Start applying your truth. That's when you'll start feeling a bit more in your power, or feeling a little bit more grounded. Okay, tell me more. Community, okay. So maybe this would have to be a karmic community for some of you. I don't. There's something about the karmic situation. Not necessarily for all of you being a particular person. It's an energy that's following you. For some of you, it's a career that you have. Okay, tell me more. Some of you, it's a community that you're a part of or that you connect to. Security. I think the wisdom is connected to community in the sense of there's a need to surround yourself with people who also apply what they know. Yeah, enlightenment, who also have gone through enlightenment in some way, shape, or form, or are pursuing enlightenment in their life. It's like no more, yeah, it's like I almost feel like your spirit won't be able to tolerate being around people who operate out of this devil energy. Your spirit is calling for people who are in this, the lovers, who choose this, not the devil. You understand? That's your true community under the High Priestess. So again, spiritual transcendence. You're meant to be a part of spiritual communities, or to create a spiritual community here. That's where you're going to find your sense of security, your sense of self, your self-worth. Queen of Pentacles. Or being a part of those communities is what will help you foster a sense of self-worth that you can't get from the material world, or the matrix, I should say. And you got happiness because that's what it is that you want. That's what you're desiring. And that's what maybe feels fleeting, or you haven't been able to really attain in the current state that you're in. Because mind you, the only pair that's not out here, as far as court cards are concerned, is the King and Queen of Wands. And that would be the spiritual transcendence. Mastering the spiritual energy, mastering fire. So that's what your higher self is calling you to do, and or that's a part of your life mission, to master your spirit. To let your spirit be a part of your day-to-day. I don't know why I'm hearing Virgo energy. 6th house. It's a part of your routine. It's a part of your identity. It's a part of who you are. High Priestess energy. It's where you'll actually find the happiness that I think you've been seeking in the material world, or seeking through emotional partnerships and relationships. Or seeking through things that are based in logic. Where you're meant to find happiness through things that are based in creativity, in flow, in the imagination. Ace of Wands. That's what's activating your imagination. Ooh. Expanding that third eye, eh? And then, I mean, I can't pull away from it. Love. Where do we want to put this? You know what? I'll slide it up there. Love. So for some of you, the love of your life or the love that you're destined to have will come from community. Oh, maybe that's the perspective shift too here, Taurus Gemini. The love that you're seeking might not be wrapped into one person. It might be an actual community that you grow, that you create, that you build, or you become a part of. Is where you'll actually experience the love and true joy and that sense of connection. It's not always romance. Sometimes it can be platonic. It can be both. Hey, why not? Right? But that's where it is. It's like almost you find love through structure. You find love through discipline. You'll find love through your life's mission. But I think you're at a pivotal point here, Taurus Gemini, where it's up to you to choose your life's mission. You got to choose your North Node. You got to choose to live in truth. You have to choose. You can't be in the balance. You can't be 2 feet in all, 1 foot over here and 1 foot over here. You got to choose. No lukewarm energy. Yeah. Okay, Taurus Gemini. This has been your timeless tarot and astrology reading. I hope you found this helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation around what you got going on. Let me know your thoughts, or let me know what resonated with you from this reading in the comments down below. I love to hear that from you. I love connecting with you guys there in the comments. And I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your time. And I will see you all in our next one. All right? Namaste.